Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, May 15th. It's the middle of the week and the middle of the month. Much milder conditions here in the Mid-Atlantic region this morning compared to yesterday morning. This transition from yesterday's cold to the milder conditions will be accompanied by some showers and thunderstorms. We'll take a look at the radar in a moment. Quite a batch of showers and embedded thunderstorms moving towards the I-95 corridor from the northwest to the southeast. This morning's temperatures again are much milder, especially over the Ohio Valley. Here's the 24-hour temperature change map from the Penn State EWOL site. Notice all these reds, oranges, and browns here. Those are positive changes from yesterday morning to this morning in terms of temperatures. Some 25 to 30 degrees warmer right now in Ohio compared to yesterday morning at this time, and anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees along the I-95 corridor. This transition, however, from yesterday's cold to the milder conditions is being accompanied by some showers and thunderstorms. We'll focus in on that in a moment. One other thing I want to point out before we leave this map, notice it's cooling off already compared to yesterday morning in the northern plains. This is kind of indicative of what will move towards the east over the weekend. It looks like the warmest couple of days this week here in the Mid-Atlantic region will likely be tomorrow and perhaps Friday, and then we'll get cooler again over the weekend as we have a return of clouds and a threat of showers by the latter part of the weekend. But for now, much milder this morning compared to yesterday morning. Well, here's the latest radar loop of the northeastern quadrant of the country from the Penn State EWOL site. Just a wide area of showers and embedded thunderstorms moving from the northwest to the southeast across Pennsylvania, right towards the I-95 corridor. Nothing more than a scattered shower right now, but they're closing in on the Washington, D.C. area as we speak, and certainly from midday on there will be a threat of showers up and down the I-95 corridor and an embedded thunderstorm or two, especially during the afternoon hours. All this is part of the transition as we move from yesterday's cold to tomorrow's warmth. By tomorrow, much of this activity will be past the Mid-Atlantic region, while primarily sunny skies on Thursday up and down the I-95 corridor with only a slight chance of a shower. But the next several hours look definitely threatening with occasional showers and a possible thunderstorm or two. Here's another way to look at that flow of air from the northwest to the southeast. This is a colorized infrared satellite loop from the Penn State EWOL site. Notice all of this moving northwest to southeast here. But once we get by this little batch of showers and thunderstorms, it looks like quite a bit of clear sailing here. This kind of frontal system here will kind of drop down to the south and hang not too far from the Washington, D.C. region over the next few days. So the best chance for the continuation of a threat of showers will be from D.C. on into southern Virginia, central Virginia, as we move into the latter part of the week. Well, let's take a look at a few forecast maps from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. This is for this evening. We'll look at 12-hour increments going into Friday morning from this evening. A decent batch of outputted precipitation amounts here by the GFS in the Mid-Atlantic region by this evening. And again, we just saw that on radar. It definitely looks threatening for occasional showers from midday on in the I-95 corridor, and there could be an afternoon thunderstorm or two in much of the area. So pretty good chance of conditions getting wet here over the next several hours. Notice there's a little bit of a frontal system here depicted by the isobars coming through the Mid-Atlantic region by this evening. Let's now jump ahead to tomorrow morning, Thursday morning. And here's the forecast map for Thursday morning. That frontal system kind of slides just to the south maybe of the D.C. region. It kind of hangs there. Kind of a corridor of moisture will be moving along that front over the next couple of days. So again, while Philadelphia north and east should be dry tomorrow for the most part with some sunshine and very warm conditions, there certainly continues to be the threat for a shower or thunderstorm in the D.C. region and points to the south of there into central and southern Virginia as that front kind of stalls just to the south of the D.C. region. Let's now jump ahead to Thursday evening. And here's the GFS forecast map for tomorrow evening. Again, kind of a corridor of moisture associated with that stalled out frontal system across the D.C. region. So certainly there will be a threat for a shower or thunderstorm in D.C. tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours. Probably dry from Philadelphia north and east to New York City on Thursday with plenty of sunshine and very warm at all locations up and down the I-95 corridor. Now, by Friday morning, that front moves a little farther to the south, and it allows for some drying here in the Mid-Atlantic region. So again, plenty of sunshine is expected, probably even into the D.C. region on Friday. Notice here another batch of precipitation starting to take shape here in the middle part of the country. That indeed will move to the east over the weekend. Looks like it'll become slightly cooler this weekend with an increase of clouds on Saturday and the threat for some showers perhaps by Saturday night or Sunday in the Mid-Atlantic region. That threat for showers will continue on Monday as well. So definite shower threat coming for the next several hours, perhaps a thunderstorm or two up and down the I-95 corridor from midday right through the afternoon into this evening. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.